Here, mind your way, Jody. Mind your way, Jody.
Nope.
Louder off the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Custodies of the Marcos National Monument, part of the National Park Service, and this is our 1740s Spanish cannon firing drill. Before we get started, we do have to go over a few safety regulations, not only for your safety in there, but for the preservation of the fort as well. And the gun we're going to fire for you today, this is called a 6-pound iron gun. It's a relatively small gun for a place like this, but still did a pretty good job. It fired a 6-pound baseball-sized solid iron ball, and it could hit targets as far away as 1.5 miles, which is where our lighthouse stands across the bay. But for a place like this, that is a relatively small cannon. The larger cannons include our 16-inch and 24-pounders. You'll find some of those sitting on the south end of the building. And they can throw their respective size shots up to 3.5 miles away from this fort. Now, these are smooth bore cannons. So when you fire a ball out of them, that's like throwing a football without making it spin. So you don't know exactly where it's going to land at. At a 3-mile distance, you don't know if that ball's going to hit your target. But anywhere within a 1/2 mile to a 3/4 mile from here, which is basically from here to where the inlet is sitting, it's a pretty good chance you're going to hit your targets out there. But a place like Custodies of San Marcos was not specifically designed to hit all its targets out to sea. This building was designed as a siege fortification, which essentially means this is a warehouse with guns sitting on top. The job of this building is to make the city survive as long as possible during an attack until help can finally arrive. Most of the rooms below us are storage space. The gun platform's up here. And when help finally got here, it would sometimes take a while. The next nearest Spanish town, folks, was Havana, Cuba. From St. Augustine to Cuba back then was a 10-day sail. So you have 10 days to get down there, another 10 days to come back up. Plus, you don't really know how long it's going to take to get all the supplies together, to get your troops together, and come up here and help them. The Spanish estimated a roughly long 2-month wait before reinforcements would finally arrive. So the soldiers here had to maximize the use of their supplies, their food, their cannons, their gunpowder, the cannonballs. They had to make sure all of that would last until reinforcements got here. And to make sure your weapons would last long enough, the Spanish deliberately slowed down the cannon fire drills. You'll watch our soldiers today as they walk around this gun to get it loaded. It's going to take several minutes to fire that one shot. But as I said, they deliberately did that to make sure they didn't run out of everything too early. You're not trying to hit your targets out here. You're trying to keep them pushed away long enough so your supplies can get in, and then your supplies last longer than the enemy's, so they run out of supplies first and they go home unsuccessful. Throughout this fort's history, it's gone through several major sieges. It's lasted at least several weeks or even over a month, and it's gone through several other small attacks. Every attack on this fort has failed, the enemy turning around and going home. So, Spanish, the British, the Americans, every occupying group that used this building has been successful. Now, the people you see dressed out today, other than myself, they're all volunteers. Folks just like you that have come out here on their days off to bring history alive for you today. And I
Oh, are they firing it again? Are they doing it again?
Well, to make sure. They didn't have fully loaded ball. Again, you get those houses.